Hi, today on Papé Toolkit, we're going to go over some different tire choices that we offer through the John Deere lineup. I'll show you a few of the tires that we have out here. Know that these aren't all the tire options that we have, and they're obviously going to be different across the lineup for every tractor that we offer. Hi, my name is Jason Hughes. After serving in the Army for 20 years, I was searching for a way to serve my community. That's when I found Papé. I'm also a large property owner and own and use most of the equipment you see in these videos myself. I hope you enjoy this content. If you have any questions, please comment below. Let's get started. Let's start with the turf tires. So right here, this lawn tractor has a turf style tire. I can get this turf style tire in all the way across these different tractors, so from the small ones to all the way up to the big ones. The reason I would choose these turf tires is they have a larger contact patch to the earth. What that's gonna do for me is gonna have less impaction on the turf itself. A lot of municipalities will use these turf tires, as well as homeowners in residential applications. If you can imagine, I'm mowing my lawn, I don't want my lawn tractor to sink into the ground. So these tires are going to provide a bigger contact patch to the earth and allow it to float over that terrain. Next, let's get into the R3R Radial Tires. This is a newer addition to the John Deere lineup. These tires are actually a radial tire. So that means that they have steel belts inside of them. And what that means is that you're gonna have a little bit harder sidewall on them. They're gonna hold their tread pattern a little bit tighter. As you can see here, it's kind of an intermediate tread pattern. So a little bit wider than our turf tires. And it actually allows a little bit more flotation onto the ground as well. So causing less terrain damage as I'm going over it. These are a great choice for a property owner that is really worried, again, concerned about property damage, but also understands that they're gonna need some traction in kind of the difficult times. We're also getting a lot of feedback that these are good in the ice and snow. So if you're looking for something with that kind of application, again, we offer this in all of our tire sizes, all the way down to our smallest tractors. Next, let's get into our most popular tire that we sell here at Papé Machinery. This is the R4 industrial tire. Now, just because it says industrial in the name doesn't mean you have to have an industrial application. That's just a name. One of the reasons that most people choose this R4 industrial tire is because I can add a considerable amount of ballast weight. If you can imagine, I'm gonna fill liquid into this tire about 75% of the way up. That's gonna add a lot of weight. It's gonna do two things for me. It's gonna add counterbalance to my loader, and it's also going to add stability for me when I'm on my property and on uneven terrain. You can imagine the center of gravity being lower, so that's going to allow me to be a little bit more stable. Additionally, the traction portion of this tire is considerable. I personally run these tires on my property, and they don't really dig up the terrain unless it's really, really soggy. But they do a nice job of evening out the weight of the tractor and giving me maximum amount of traction when I'm doing loader work or pushing into a pile of gravel, when I'm picking up logs and stuff like that with my loader. This is a great tire option. Probably the reason it's the #1 tire choice that we sell at Papé. The next tractor choice that we've got is the R1 Ag Style tire. Now, I'm sure most people are familiar with the R1 Ag Style tire. This was the quintessential tractor tire when I was growing up on the farm. This tractor tire offers the maximum amount of traction that I sell, especially when I'm in terrains like a plowed field where I'm doing tillage work and I'm trying to pull an implement behind it. This tire is going to allow me to really dig into the earth and grab. So that's why it's really popular with farmers. We do have this in the homeowner application. I've got customers that swear by this tire. It's a great choice. Some of the disadvantages I would share is that, as you can see in this application, it's not as wide as maybe the industrial tire. So I can't put as much ballast in there. And again, ballast is our friend. Ballast adds weight. Ballast gives us low center of gravity. So that's maybe a little bit less of an advantage to this tire. But I'll tell you what, it does look good. It's a great looking tire. So when you're looking for a tractor style tire like an R1, I don't think it gets any better than this, in my personal opinion. Oftentimes you're gonna see on our lot here at Papé that we don't always stock every single tire. As a matter of fact, on my lot today, I have one style. I only have one tractor with the R1 tires on it. That's not to say that you can't get one of those styles of tires for your application. We can order it for any of those applications. Just because R4 or industrial tires are the most popular doesn't mean it's the right choice for your property. A lot of people like the turf tires. A lot of people are starting to really like these R3R tires. So just so you know, we have all those tires available in our stock, and we can order any style of tire for you. You just need to come up and say what your application is, what your needs are, and our sales department can lead you in the right direction. If you guys got any questions, you always feel free to reach out to Papé Machinery. Thanks.